Welcome to English Chats Daily.
Your daily partner for easy English conversations.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to English Chats Daily. I'm Eva, and today we're going to help you use English online like a pro. Whether you're typing messages, posting on social media, or joining video calls, we've got you covered with simple tips that actually work.
And I'm George. You know what's crazy? Most people think they need perfect English to communicate online, but that's totally wrong. Today, we're breaking down exactly how to feel confident using English in the digital world. Let's dive right in because this is going to change how you think about online English forever.
So, George, let's start with something everyone does every day, sending messages. I see so many learners getting stressed about writing the perfect text or email, but here's the secret. Online messages should be simple and clear, not complicated.
Exactly, Eva. When you're messaging in English, think short and sweet. Instead of writing long sentences, break your thoughts into smaller pieces. For example, don't write, "I was wondering if you might be available to meet tomorrow afternoon." Just say, "Can we meet tomorrow afternoon?"
That's such a good point. And here's another tip. Use common abbreviations that native speakers actually use. Things like BTW for by the way, or LMK for let me know. But don't go crazy with abbreviations because some people might not understand them.
Speaking of understanding, let's talk about tone in messages. This is where many English learners struggle because you can't hear someone's voice. Always add context when you're being casual or joking. A simple "just kidding" or "haha" can prevent so many misunderstandings.
Now let's move to social media, because this is where English gets really interesting. Social media English is different from formal writing. It's more relaxed and creative. The key is to observe how native speakers actually write, not how textbooks tell you to write.
I love this topic, Eva. On social media, people use incomplete sentences all the time. They might post "coffee time" instead of "I am drinking coffee now." This isn't wrong, it's just the style of social media communication.
And don't be afraid to use emojis. They're like the facial expressions of online communication. If you're worried your message might sound rude or too direct, add a smiley face. It completely changes the tone and makes you sound friendlier.
Here's something important about social media comments. Keep them positive and supportive. Even if your English isn't perfect, people appreciate kind and encouraging comments. Simple phrases like "great post" or "thanks for sharing" work perfectly.
But what about hashtags, George? I know many learners find them confusing. The trick is to use popular hashtags that match your content. Don't create complicated hashtags that nobody searches for.
Great question. Start by looking at what other people use for similar content. If you're posting about food, check what food bloggers use. Copy the popular ones and gradually you'll learn which hashtags work best for reaching people.
Now let's tackle the big one, video calls. This is where many English learners feel most nervous because it's real-time communication. But I promise you, with the right strategies, you can handle any video call confidently.
The first rule for video calls is preparation. Before any important call, write down key phrases you might need.
Things like, "Could you repeat that, please?" or "I'm having connection issues." Having these ready reduces anxiety and keeps the conversation flowing smoothly.
And always test your technology beforehand. Nothing kills confidence like technical problems during an important call. Check your camera, microphone, and internet connection. If something goes wrong during the call, stay calm and explain the situation simply.
Here's a pro tip for video calls. Use visual cues to help communication. If you don't understand something, you can point to your screen or use hand gestures. Non-verbal communication is just as important as speaking, especially when there are language barriers.
What about speaking speed, Eva? Many learners worry they talk too slowly on calls. But honestly, speaking clearly is more important than speaking fast. Native speakers actually appreciate when you speak at a comfortable pace because it makes the conversation easier for everyone.
Absolutely. And don't apologize for your English level at the beginning of every call. Instead, focus on communicating your message effectively. If someone doesn't understand, simply rephrase what you said using different words.
Let's talk about handling awkward moments because they happen to everyone. If you make a grammar mistake or use the wrong word, just correct yourself quickly and move on. Don't spend 5 minutes apologizing. It disrupts the flow of conversation.
And remember, most people online are understanding and patient. They're not judging every word you say. Focus on building connections and sharing ideas rather than achieving perfect grammar. Communication is about understanding, not perfection.
Now for some practical homework to improve your online English skills. Start by joining English-speaking Facebook groups or Discord servers related to your hobbies. Practice commenting and asking questions in a supportive environment.
Try setting your phone and social media apps to English. This forces you to see English every day and learn common digital vocabulary naturally. It's like free English practice that happens automatically.
For video calls, practice with language exchange partners or join online English conversation groups. Many are free and specifically designed for learners. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes.
Finally, remember that online English is constantly evolving. New slang, abbreviations, and expressions appear all the time. Stay curious and keep learning from how native speakers actually communicate online, not just from textbooks.
That's a wrap for today's episode. Remember, using English online is a skill that improves with practice. Start small, be patient with yourself, and gradually challenge yourself with more complex online interaction.
Thanks for joining us on English Chats Daily. Keep practicing, stay confident, and we'll see you next time for more practical English tips that actually work in the real world.